welcome to today's episode. And I'll be showing you how to install Tomcat in your EC2 instance and also deploy your Java workflow. So the first step will be to set up your Linux server, which is your EC2, then install Java, and then install Tomcat. Then the fourth step will be set up and log into Tomcat Manager URL. And the fifth step is deploy the app, which is your Java file, and then attach an Elastic IP to it. So first of all, let's go to our AWS console, go to our EC2 instance to create our server. So this is the EC2 instance section. Click on instances and launch instance. So we'll be using an Ubuntu server. Yeah, name it Tomcat Ubuntu. So we're using T2 micro, then architect, then select. We are selecting our security group. We already have a security group created, so I'm selecting this and then launch. So while this is still initiating, let's go to our security group that we created initially. This is it. So we are supposed to open port 8080 for us to have access to Tomcat. So we already have this. Let me delete this and add reality. So custom port 8080, then attach. Here it is. Then we have our SSH attached. Save role. These are not necessary for this particular setup right now. I'm just leave it. Save role. Let's go back to our EC2 instance. Refresh. Okay, so this is it. It's still initializing. Okay. And now it's on running state. Let's connect. Okay, so now we are connected. So the first thing now is to install our Java. Okay, before we install our Java, we first update an instance. So once you launch an instance, you update it first. So we are doing sudo apt updates. Then we upgrade sudo apt upgrade. Yes. Then installing. So the next thing is to install our Java. So sudo apt install default. in- yes. Okay, so now to install our Tomcat, let's go to search for Tomcat. Now this is Tomcat official website. So we are going to Tomcat 9, and this is the binary distributions. So we're going to copy the link to this, and this is a zip file. So we'll copy this link and come back to our server and download it. So before I download this, what's in here? So we use wget and paste the URL here. Okay, all right. So now it's downloaded. So the next thing for me to do is to create a directory in the opt file. So I did sudo make directory slash opt. So the directory we are creating is called Tomcats. Yeah, there's ls slash opt to see what's in it now. Tomcat. So now that we've downloaded our Tomcat, we have to unzip this. So in order to unzip it, yeah, we use sudo tar xzvf and copy this. Paste it. Let's see. Capital letter C. So we have to unzip it inside that inside the Tomcat file we created. So we are going to do /opt /tomcat and add this. This is to add this. This is to ensure that the files are placed into the directory without any external directory, any extra directory nested. So we are having this component one. So before I enter this, I want to show you, I want us to see our Tomcats, inside our Tomcats. I'm going to copy this. Yeah, let's. So let's see inside the Tomcat file we created if there's anything there first. So you can see there's nothing there. So now let's unzip. I run this command into that Tomcats folder created. Okay, now we are done unzipping. Let's check. Okay, so now this has been unzipped into the Tomcat file. So the next thing is to give the Tomcat directory the necessary permission. So we'll be going with this. We are giving it 775. Okay, so now let's go to the URL, which is this. Okay, the IP address is not yet a URL. It is the IP address. Okay. Port 8080. So nothing is showing. So let's start our tomcat. Sudo /opt tomcat start. You startup.sh. Listen. Okay, we missed the steps. Sudo /opt tomcat /bin. Bin. And start. So now tomcat has started. Let's go back to our URL and refresh. Okay, so now our tomcat has been installed. Now the next step is set up and log into tomcat URL without 401 and 403 errors. So now this is our tomcat now. Let's go to manager app and see what is there. You can see we have the 403 access demand. So in order to change this or stop this, the next thing is to go to open a certain configuration file. So we are going to open a tomcat-users.xml configuration file, and it's located in your config file of your tomcat. So let's see, that will be in this config file. This when we do ls tomcat, we have this config file. So to get that open, we'll be doing sudo nano /opt/tomcat/config/tomcat user.xml. Let's see, let's check the code again. Okay, that's wrong. So we missed tomcat. Okay, tomcat users. So let's try again. So now we are in the file. So what we have to do now is to so we're going to paste something. Come down. We are pasting this here. So looking at this, this is your role. Role name is manager.gui. Then the username is manager. Yes, username is manager. And then we have the password, manager password. Then the role is for this manager GUI. Yes, for this manager GUI. Then this is admin password and GUI. So we are pasting this here. So the next thing for us is to close it. Control O, Control X. Now that has been done. Then we would also open another file. Now we are opening our context.xml file. It's in Tomcat web apps. That should be here. Web apps, manager, meta info. Then just put this command and open it. Okay, so now that we're here, the next thing now for us to do is to comment this out. Because if you don't comment this out, you won't be able to access it. So we're going with this. Yeah, this commented out. Close it. So the next is to check this other file again, open it and comment it out as well. So this is your host manager. This is the manager. This is the host manager. I'm going to comment out the same thing. Close it. That's that will be all. So now that we've done that, let's shut down our tomcat. So we are doing sudo slash opt slash tomcat slash bin shut down dot sh. Okay, now we shut it down. Then let's start it again. Let's start it up. Then I started. Now this has been shut down and started. So now let's try the manager app and see. Okay, so now we have the username and password. So remember the username and password we had when we created, when we added the tomcats. Let's go back. This, let's go back here. I'm showing. So the username, yeah, when we added this. So the username here is manager. So we're going to put manager and manager password. So yes, username is manager. Password is manager password and sign in. Okay, so now this has been signed in now. So this is your manager interface. So in order to deploy our WAR file, if you remember, we had created a WAR file in the former in a previous video. So now you can deploy it through here. There's one method to deploy it. So choose a file, and this will be from your local machine. Let's go down to where I stored it. We have it in tutorials, first WAR file. Then again, okay, this is the WAR file we created and deploy it. Then click on deploy. Okay, so now this we have this here. So if you click on this, takes you down here. So you see your URL, this is your IP address, your ports, and then the app just deployed. So let's go back. So with this, you can easily stop it. If you stop it, let's see, stops now. I clicked on stop. Let's go back there. Nothing. You're saying for error. Go back again. You can start. Start it. You can delete it if you want to on deploy. Let's see. Now it's on deployed. You no longer have it here. Okay. So the second way to do it is to go to our GitHub repo. Because if you remember, I had pushed it earlier to our GitHub repo. Give me a moment. Let me get the repo. Okay, let's go to GitHub. Searching for users. Okay, yeah. So I deployed it here earlier. This so copy the URL, go back into your EC2 instance, your terminal, sorry. Then git clone, paste. Is that URL copied? Now it's here. Yeah. So now that it's there, we're going to move it into our targets. We're going to move it into our web apps. That's Tomcat, then web apps. So now let's see into the tutorial projects. LS. Okay, so these are first. Let's check. Let's see what's inside. LS first. War app. Okay, so we have our XML, pom.xml as SRE target. Let's see what's inside target. Um, so these are our war file. Yeah, it's inside. This is a war file inside target. So now we're going to copy this war file now and paste it in our opt slash tomcat slash web apps. So now let's go back. Let's check our opt slash tomcat. See what's there, because initially the first one we deployed manually, we deleted it, so much it shouldn't be here anymore. So this is what we have here now, right? So the next thing now we're going to copy it down. So to copy our WAR file down here, we do sudo copy recursively first. Okay, before we do that, let's get into this tutorial project and do the copy. Okay, sudo copy cp recursively first or app slash hmm. Hey, hold on. Let me get my thoughts. Okay, so now cd into the first word as well, because I just want to reduce the command we're going to use. Okay, so right now we are actually in the directory where the first war app is. No, we're not there yet. See the targets. Let's okay, yeah. So now we're going to copy this now. Sudo copy recursively first or app.w. Okay, so now let's do copying this to /opt/tomcat/webapps, right? So we are copying this work file to this directory web apps that is inside the tomcat file that is also inside the tomcat directory that is also inside opt directory. Let's see. Okay, now it's copied. Let's see if it's in there now. opt/tomcat/web apps. Yeah, now you can see it here. So now let's go back to our manager and see if it's also here. Fresh. Oh, hold on. Okay, so it's here. Let's try our URL first. All right. There was a short break there. So let's recheck this. So we move to this cd into this directory where we cloned our repo. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Cd into this, remove this slash since we are all on the same. We are all on the same folder or the same section. So come in here, okay, and ls. So this is our first war app here. Now copy this. So we're going to be copying this to our web apps on our web apps inside opt/tomcat. So let's check our opt/tomcat and see if this war app is there. So, okay, nothing is there, right? So now to copy this into these web apps here, so we have to run a command, use this. So we're doing sudo copy recursively first war app to this directory, and this directory is inside tomcat and inside opt. Yeah. Before I press enter, let's come to this our tomcat here and see. So we can't see our first war. We can't see it here. Let's refresh again to reset it. It's not here. So what we do is copy it down here and click enter. Now let's go back and click check if it's there. So now we have it here. We have these two here actually. So now come back here and refresh. Now we can see the first one up here. This is it. Let us do this directly. So we are going to do this. Paste bash first. What app? So look at it here now. It's here, and it's here. This is the other method of installing it through Git. Now that that is done, let's go and create our. What's the next step here? We deploy the app. So the next thing is to create our Elastic IP. Just going to create our Elastic IP and attach it. So we are going to create one. This just makes sure that we are attaching a static IP address to. I think this is the one we just created now. So let's attach it. Okay, so now it's attached. Let's come here and see. Okay, it ends with 44. I think this one was okay, ends with 3. So now this would not be accessible anymore. So the new IP address we've attached it was 8018. Enter. Login again. Manager. Right? And the other one was manager password. The password is manager underscore password. Sign in. So we still see our web apps. So with this, you can still deploy more on this and manage it from here. That being said, that would be the end of this tutorial. So to clean up, delete your instance and delete your Elastic IP. Thank you.